All right, so detachment. I want to say detachment is like one of the major keys um to getting out, like to getting further out on your spiritual path. Um, Detachment is like a real big one. For those that's just becoming spiritually inclined. Um, Aligning with like a higher purpose, higher consciousness. I want to say detachment is one of them ones. Like, um, even for me personally, um, you know, that was like a real, that was like a real thing for me, like organically. Nobody, I didn't, even with all of the research and homework I've been doing, um, on individuals, just paying attention to individuals, like-minded individuals, people that's in tune with spirituality and just raising their consciousness. Um, I don't even believe that I really took um, detachment from any of those people. Any research that I've done, detachment just came natural to me because I wanted to detach. It started with just me wanting to just detach from the things that were bringing stress into my life. I made a lot of impulsive decisions um, up into a certain point in my life that um, that kind of cost me in different ways. Um, but I think it really hit me when I started making bigger impulsive decisions, like things like that later on down the line, um, I felt like I want to give it back, or I don't want it anymore, or you know, it was just becoming too much for me. Like, damn, like this a bill, and oh, I got this a bigger bill, and like so naturally, I just wanted like originally I just wanted to detach from stress, things that was bringing me stress. Then it grew to, um, damn, this might work with a lot of other things as well, like every like the way everyday life, society, materials, trends, uh, just like you know anything that's going this way, I'm gonna go this way. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody going this way, I'm gonna be the one, at the fork in, at the fork in the road. I'm gonna go the other way, even if it's just me or it's me and a few other like-minded people. So detachment is really big for me right now because, and just in general, because it allows you to not care about the unnecessary. Um, and even with um just downsizing, like on your lifestyle, like I spoke about in like a different video. um I was probably being prepped for this earlier than I can remember, or than I realized. Even with just having kids over the years and being all about them, and whatever that looks like at the time, whether it's what just love. A lot of it was materials, financial. Obviously, I had the financial burden. I was taking care of everything um, for a very long time. Um, but I found joy in that. Like I started to find joy, and I think I unlocked some other shit too, like along that way. Like not just for my kids, but for people. I started to see that I really found enjoyment and seeing other people or doing for other people and seeing their reactions. Like, you hear people say that all the time, but I really found like a genuine place in that. Like, I enjoy, even if it's giving somebody information, I started to notice like I enjoyed that. Like, wow, and this person is genuinely, you know, pleased or happy with like something that I may have gave them or helped them understand, or even if it's material. Um, so I found like joy in that, but I was not knowingly I was detaching away from doing stuff for me. Like, of course I'm gonna do this, the standard gonna be the standard, but not going above and beyond for material things like I used to. Um, so that was like, again, that was like some detachment for me. Again, detaching from bad foods, and just battling with that. Detaching from uh, just all types of shit. Detachment is a really really big one, man. You know, even in a world, even in the times that we in now, like detachment can really help you get through the difficulties in life. Um, shit, even with like um finding um you know appreciating certain things, finding uh just finding um I can't think of it right now, but you know living a minimal life, right? That's another thing. Like, detachment, I think it's a tool, but it also is like it intertwines with a few other things. And I think like minimalizing your life, right? So I see a lot of people, I see the majority, it seems like they're running out of things to do. Like, I think that's why it's always something new going on, some new dumb shit, or a new way to look stupid, look ghetto, look crazy, uh a new app or a new this, a new that, like, because that stuff is steady evolving, like, to keep people where they at. You know what I'm saying? Like finding comfort in going to work, coming home, eating the same foods, um, doing the same things for entertainment, uh, going out buying something to make you feel good for the time being. Um, it's like a cycle, and like I'm so amazed now how much time has went by, and people are just stuck in that loop, that time loop, or that on that hamster wheel of just it's just a rotation, man. And like, I know everybody not on what I'm on, but I do sometimes wonder, like, man, do people think the way that I thought? Obviously, at one point in time, for me to search for something else, I think that's why I met spirituality like halfway, because I started to become curious. I started to become wary of like the everyday life that I was living. I was just like, yo, this shit cannot be life. This can't be it. You know what I mean? It's life to some people, but this can't be it for me. Like, am I supposed to just do all of these things over and over and over again until I get old and die? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this what all this shit is? Like, and so it started to just breed other ideas into my mind, or just other curiosities. And here I am, like, I ended up on this path, and I'm just thankful for it, because it's something to be said, when you are disciplined enough to be alone and isolated, and then you start to transition into detachment, or um uh minimalistic, a minimalistic lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's something to be said for that. It ain't for the weak. Everybody can't do it, but it's beauty in it. Just being appreciative of just small things like reading books, not watching as much TV, um, or when you do indulge in those things, they mean that much more, like, to you, I guess, like, because you're not doing it all the time. You're minimalizing it. You know what I'm saying? Not every day it's gotta be this. It gotta be entertainment. It gotta be fun every day. Like, I think that's how you burn yourself out, and I think that's what we seeing with a lot of people. They just burning themselves out. I am seeing here and there, not a lot, but some people just like the internet is boring, or I was saying this shit years ago before I even got on my spiritual path, but me and my girl used to say it all the time, like, yo, I feel like we eat the same shit week in and week out. You know what I mean? You can freak different ideas, different food ideas and shit, but for the most part, you eating the same couple of meats: chicken, beef, pork, beef, pork. Uh, you know, you going to the same places, or you doing the same things for the most part. I mean, it's just like it's more to life than that. Like, even talking about it, it gives me anxiety, bro. It puts me in like a lower state, because it's just like, yo, so many people are just living that life, and I do believe that that's hell. That's being in hell. Just what I see people doing, and they look so happy, and they look like they're having a bunch of fun, and they just going with the flow or going with the trend. You know, they really unhappy. They telling themselves they happy. They doing shit to try to keep them happy. It's like, but it ain't. It's like it's synthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't. If that's the word, like, if that's the word I'm looking for, it's like it ain't got no substance to it. You know what I mean? It ain't quality. So it's like, people doing shit, living a certain way, but they truly unhappy. And that's why I be urging people to, like, go learn yourself. I'm 36, bro, and I'm just learning myself. I'm just becoming like, I'm just starting to really want to know me, know who I am. All I ever did my whole life was shit that I seen other people do. We humans, we mimic behavior, we mimic certain things. You know what I'm saying? We replicate certain things, like we regurgitate certain. Bro, I ain't been living the way that I probably should have been living. I ain't been doing the things that I probably enjoy doing. I was doing shit that other niggas and other people, elder people I seen coming up doing. That was the way they was living, down to the way I ate, what I decided to do for fun: smoke weed, drink, all that shit, bro. That probably was never what I was like even into. But you know, you're a product of your environment, I guess. So it's like, even thinking about that, man, like, so many people is running around following everybody in the trends, bro. Women being the way they is now, niggas trying, you know, be gangsters and, do all this shit to look cool, but it's like somewhere deep down inside of you, bro, that inner child, or that, you know what I mean, that probably ain't even you. Think about that. How many people is moving around the world and just being unauthentic? You know what I mean? And doing shit week in and week out that they think they enjoy. But, like, how do you explain the fact that you still not happy? So I ain't never seen as many women talk about, being unhappy in relationships, or they trying to find Mr. Right. Niggas is running around, don't know they left from they right. They just out here, you know what I mean, trying to do everything in their power to impress women and uphold the image, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, that's why I think the world's so chaotic, bro. Because niggas is lost. People is sad. They scared. You know what I mean? They unsure. Like, that's why I be encouraging people to just try this out. Try this, take this path. You know what I mean? Walk 10 miles down this road. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like it, fucking take it, make a left, make a right. Get back on your shit that you was on. But, yo, it's so important, man, to, like, detach and minimize your life. Restart. Everybody's so like, oh my God, I gotta get that dopamine, I gotta get that instant gratification. You gotta be at the highest of the high every day, all day. You gotta be in a rewarding state every day, all day. You gotta, damn, I gotta hit something. Damn, what's on TV? Oh, I'm bored. I need a new series. I need a new series to binge. I need this. I need, like, bro, it's ever going, everlasting. It's not gonna stop. That's why, like I said, for me, I had to jump off that shit. You know what I mean? I can't be one of them people. I just know it wasn't meant for me to work a job every day and get up and have 2 3 hours to myself, and like I just knew certain shit just wasn't for me. Now I didn't know what I was gonna do with the information I had, or how I felt. But that's why I say open up to God, cut the middleman out, the religion shit, whatever. A lot of people that's religious, they just scared to go to hell. So they like, I gotta attach to something so I don't go to hell. So they can't say I ain't believe in God. Bro, the whole time that still ain't going, you know what I'm saying? But um that's why I say, man, try to build that direct line of communication with God, and allow things to just unfold. Allow him to lead. You know what I'm saying? And trust that he gonna lead you in the right direction. Like a lot of people out here, I think the world would be better off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just, I guess it just is what it is. I mean, everybody ain't, I know it ain't gonna be a perfect world. That's unrealistic. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be some yin and some yang, but yo, people better wake up, man. And if they don't, they don't. I'm gonna take care of me and mine. You know what I mean? They gonna benefit from what I got going on and what I'm doing now. I'm doing the work now. You know what I mean? So, I can give the information to my boys. My lady, she with me. She, she just good just because, you know what I mean? Cause she here, she around, you know what I'm saying? So she hit the jackpot for real, just even being with me through the beginning up until now. She ain't know this shit was gonna go this way. She ain't know I was gonna turn out like this, but you know, hey, it is what it is. But I only can control the controllable. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I say with this channel, people gonna tune in and they gonna see stuff. But I'm just trying to give information and wisdom, that could grow into some wisdom for some people. They could take it for what it is and apply it to their lives, man. But we need more hubs like this, and it is some out there. I be seeing them. That's what inspired me for real. Like, just seeing, like, damn, like, if you are lucky enough in this life to awaken, or your alarm clock to go off, you know what I mean? I think it's your duty to keep it going, to keep the information going. It's free. I ain't gatekeeping none of this shit. Whatever I learn, whatever's on my was on my spirit, you know what I'm saying, what's on my mental, I'm trying to give it back, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out there lost, but they want to be family. There's people out there that's lost and they okay, they content with being whatever they are. But it's people out there that's lost that probably that's just like how I was, and didn't even know. I didn't even know that I was gonna be where I'm at today. I didn't even know that I needed something else other than the shit that I was consuming every day. You know what I mean? And there's people out there that don't know it yet. But, when they ready, I want to, have a catalog, or, just, things that people can come to this channel and receive, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully it get bigger, and, I'm giving the information out for free. Ain't no ego in it. No matter how big this channel get, I ain't too big, to be on the ground level to just give people information. A lot of people just need something, you know what I'm saying? And they don't know it, but they need something, you know what I mean? And, I'm trying to provide that, you know what I mean? Because I watch people that inspire me, and they selfless. They like, yo, look, this, I was telling my girl one day, like, yo, if this nigga deleted his channel tomorrow, he don't owe nobody nothing. I can't be mad at him. It's this one individual, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put his name, but he be giving out pure-hearted, I'm talking about genuine, not bro, information, and it's like top tier information, and it's like for free. He ain't got no Discord, he ain't got no fucking what's the other shit they call it? Patreon, whatever that shit. He don't got none of that. Bro, get on live and just release it. And you take what you want from it. And so I just got inspired by that. Like, yo, I want to just give people something for free every time. I ain't got no hidden agenda, no nothing. You know what I mean? I'm cool. I'm a BR. You know what I'm saying? God really got me. So I ain't, and I know people say that all the time. God really got me though. Like, I'm cool. I don't want for nothing. I don't need nothing from nobody. I just want to get the information. You know what I mean? It's me paying it forward. You know what I'm saying? For what I'm receiving, from the Most High. So, chill, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it rolling.